Hi guys. Hello. It's been a very, very long time. I am actually jumping onto a new journey. I'm so excited about this new journey. I didn't even brush my hair. Oh well, I don't care. Um, I want to tell you a little bit more about this journey. It is, it's gonna be, mm, I have faith that this particular journey is going to be the health answer that I've been looking for. And if you notice on the channel, uh, I was on a health journey, and unfortunately, with that particular product, and it's a great product, it absolutely is 100% a great product, but the Canadian government has decided you can't sell that in Canada. I'm really hoping that the Canadian government doesn't put the stop on on this one either, um, because I can't get the old one anymore. There's no point in me trying to sell it to you or give you updates on it if I can't even purchase it myself. I'm not going to sell it to you if I can't purchase it myself. So that's something that the company has to. They got to work that out with it. You know what? It's politics. Politics, and I want nothing to do with it. Um, but this product here, um, all the well, this is what we can sell. I don't know if that's backwards. There we go. It's called the eye patch. I've got one on right now. My bra. Oh, there it is. The one that I have on right now is for detox. So those heavy metals and all that stuff. So the patch really is it's just that. It's a patch. It's a sticky patch. Okay? And what the patches have is energy. Okay? So they deal with the energetic field around that specific dis-ease or whether it's viral or parasitical parasites or stress or joint pain, and I've been using these since December of 2000. Yeah, so I've been using them for roughly 6 months, and I'll tell you, the ones with the detox, they work pretty fast, and that's just energy. These are just energy patches. I'm gonna tell you more as time goes by, as I do each video. But today I got in the mail. I'm not gonna show you the address or anything, or it's blurred. I'm not gonna show you the address, but today I got in the mail something we cannot purchase. Should I say that out loud? Yes, I'm gonna say that out loud. You can only purchase it in the US, but you can ship it here. It is, it is, I love it. I love it. I love it. I am so excited to try this stuff. This is the iHerQles. Read this proper. iHerQles Health Restoration. It works on the microcirculation of the body. And again, I'm not going to tell you everything right now, but it works on the microcirculation of the body. It's a super nutrient, and I am so grateful that I have in my hands this bottle. I don't know which you can see better. I have this bottle. I have three here. So if this is working for me, I'm going to gift it to somebody else. And yeah, see, I didn't brush my hair. Don't really care. Don't really care. It's my hair. Come on, get out of the bag. Cut the bag open. I should use my Herculean muscle or scissors, whichever. Oh, I just kept the top off. There we go. I'm so excited. Backwards. Oh, hello. 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 I hear you. I know it's backwards on camera. iHerQles. I'm going to update you as I go along. Okay, so here's the reason I'm taking this. I'm starting with this. I have a feeling somebody is already messaging me. Oh my gosh, he is. That's incredible. I have had a back injury that is getting worse and worse and worse. However, the injury happened in September of 1999, and it progressively got worse to the point where I had to have emergency surgery the following April. Or sorry, the following February. I had to have emergent or March. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was March. I remember because it was March break. I had to have emergency surgery. And my doctor told me if after 3 days I wasn't able to walk, then I'd be leaving the hospital in a wheelchair. So exactly 5 days later, for like exactly the 3 days later, he comes into my office, or oh my gosh, see, this is how excited I am. I can't even speak proper. He comes into the my hospital room and says, "You're not walking, so I have to order you a wheelchair to take and to help you out." And I said, "Oh, no, 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 no. Um, I forced myself to learn to walk by supper time that night." So he came in around lunchtime. By dinner time, I was up on both my feet and desperately trying to walk. There was no way I was leaving in a wheelchair. I did manage, over time, I played baseball, I played volleyball. I was very, I shouldn't say athletic, I'll say physically strong. Now, the reason I was able to do that is because I believed in it. And so the energy surrounding everything that I was doing, you got to be in your right frame of mind. And I used my own thoughts, my own positive thinking, to create a safe to be able to move on and not worry about that wheelchair incident, okay, or being a paraplegic. I'm not worrying about that. I'm worried about I got to get out, I got to make a living, I got to support my kids, all that stuff, and oh, again, over time, because I was overly physical, getting more and more tired, mentally tired, um, a lot of that positive thinking started to dwindle away. I have come across, other modalities, meditation and whatnot to help me along, but still the physical part of it, it's like catching up to the mental part of it. And the mental part of it was starting to go like this, physical here. So I did come across a few items. So the last item on this channel, again, I'm not going to say a bad word about that item because it did work for me. It worked very, very well for me. But again, I can't buy it here. So my energy level and my physical level started to really take a decline. And I found myself not being able to walk to my car without taking a breath. Walking up a set of stairs was a challenge. Walking down the stairs, even bigger challenge, because of the injury. The injury caused some atrophy in my Achilles tendon. And so now I can't lift. I have drop foot. I'm sure a lot of you who are listening to this, you know what drop foot is. So I ended up with the atrophy in my Achilles tendon. So now when I go to take a step downstairs, I can lift this foot up, and there's lots of stretch here in my Achilles tendon. but this foot doesn't. It only lifts this far. So if you can imagine yourself trying to walk downstairs and not be able to move your foot, it's a challenge. So I had to adjust the way I walk up and down the stairs. Then a friend of mine introduced me to these patches, and they work with energy. I wish I could flip my camera around here. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So that is, where can I see this? There it is. So it's eye patch, and I do have quite a stack of them. And now I can show you this. Okay, iHerQles. This is a spray. I'll tell you about that in a sec. But the eye patches work with energy, and that's what really got me interested in this particular line of products. There's only 3 products, by the way, in this line. It's only 3, and I have 2 here. So I was using the patches, and again, you know, your body adjusts, and the patches just weren't working as much as I wanted them to. So I don't know if I was peaking. And then the patch is like, well, we fixed everything we need to fix, so we're just going to maintain. I don't know. I don't know the whole scientific ins and outs of this particular product, of the patches, but I just know that if I stop taking them, or if I stop putting them on me for say a week or 2 weeks, then the moment I put it on, it's like instantly it's working. I can feel the difference, especially the parasites. Yes, we all have parasites, and they're not very pleasant to talk about, but they do exist, and I'm finding that the parasite patch is working. But again, you have to take the patch off for about a week, 2 weeks at the most, and then put it on again. Then you're going to notice a difference. I'm going to start with this spray. I don't know if I should tell you more about the spray. I should. My next video, I'm going to tell you more and more and more about this spray. But for now, I'm going to start taking it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to open it right now and show you how easy it is. Oh my gosh, I can't even open it. How do I know it's easy to take? Come on, there we go. At least I know it's sealed for my protection. It is sealed up tight, my gosh. Yeah, they put stuff like this in a vault. They'll sell you a light bulb in cellophane pack. Adjusted in that, right? Okay. So, oh, okay. I guess there's a right there. There is a what? Okay. So you can see how much is in the. I don't know why I've got. Oh, must be my background is on. Um. hmm, No background. Where am I? Virtual background. None. None. There we go. I have no background. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit this video. Okay. It's in portrait. That's what it is. Just 1 second. I'm gonna pause again. Oh, that was something else. Okay. So I can see here how much is in the bottle. There's a better look at it. iHerQles. I am going to, I don't know if I should shake it up, but you know what? I shake milk. You shouldn't have to shake milk, but I do. This over my shoulder here. Oh, it's opposite. It's called opposite. This, I know it's a dead flower. I have the heart to throw it out because a dear friend of mine gave it to me. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this for the first time. I believe it's 3 sprays under the tongue, and we'll see. One, two. The first one was nothing. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Here's something else that I have. Oh boy. I'm gonna tell you that's bitter. That's quite bitter. But here's why I think it's bitter. It's very, very bitter. Um, a year ago, April, so April 2024, I was exposed to some mold and ended up getting a very, very bad reaction. So it went in my lungs. My like I was sick for probably 3 months. I was very, very sick. During that time, and no, before you even think of it, no, it was not COVID. I did not have COVID. It was the mold. I was coughing and coughing and coughing so hard that my head was sore, and I felt like everything was just going to explode inside my head. Anyway, I wake up one morning and I have no sense of smell or taste. It's it's so weird. I can smell bounce sheets, the dryer sheets. I can smell those, but it's the first one. So I smell it once, come back, and I can't smell it again. Um, as far as taste goes, there's only certain foods that I can taste. So if something is a little bit salty, all the other taste in that food is suppressed, and all I can taste is salt. I can taste bitter. Um, I can taste sweet. So everything I can taste is separate. Um, Ice cream, for instance, I can taste ice cream, but my brain is separating all the different flavors, like the cherry and the chocolate and the sugar. So everything is being separated as far as my brain is concerned. So, um, I, I mean, it has its good sides. Um, I can go into a public washroom and not put something over my face because I can't stand the smell. It doesn't bother me anymore. That's not a good thing. I'd like to have my smell back. I'd like to have all my taste back. And if this works on my taste buds and my smell, oh my gosh, I'm going to be shouting it from the rooftop. I don't know. It's going to be a weird feeling getting that back. But you saw me take this for the first time. I take it 3 times a day. I am going to go into more and more about it. But for now, I have it. You heard a tiny bit of a background on me. I just keep staring at it like I can't believe it's here. Anyway, it was good to be back, and I hope this works. If it does, if it does work, I'm telling you, I'm going to be gifting this third bottle to somebody else, and somebody else who's in desperate need of a solution, an answer to that problem that they've been having for years and years and years. I'm going to be gifting this bottle to somebody, and we'll see. So for now, take care, and I will update you.